You'll notice he no longer suffers delusions of humanity.
Affirmative.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. And flip out, man.
Has editing your content become a burden, or you just don't have the skill set?
I wish I could focus on content production, but post-editing takes so much time and effort.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
We'll look no further. Here at Asylum 99 Studios, I can help you create professional quality videos that will be sure to captivate viewers. With my creativity and skill, along with your content, assets, and ideas, I can bring your vision into the simulation. I offer the following services: video clipping and organization, content creation, VFX, SFX, and motion graphics, intro and outro assets. Requests may be taken upon further discussion. So if you're a content creator, short on time because you're out living your best life, or you wish you could focus all your energy into producing content, reach out to Asylum 99 Studios today.
What are you waiting for?
What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for?
Don't settle for mediocre videos. Hire me as your freelance video editor and create videos that meet your standards. Asylum 99 Studios. Release your creativity.
So they were traveling somewhere.
I've managed to work out the broad strokes. It's fairly evident they were in the process of leaving before things went apart.
Leaving to go where?
Earth.
Why?
Sometimes to create, one must first destroy.
I thought I'd bring y'all an I told you so moment, for all those people who might be watching that know me personally, that told me I didn't know what I was talking about. Well, this one is for you. All of you who thought the Scandemic was a game and that it would pass over and then life would go back to normal, which it hasn't. But throughout this video, I want y'all to pause. Make sure you have a pen and paper handy, and I want you to write those patent numbers down. I want you to go look for yourself. The time for being blindly ignorant is over. Get informed or die is where we're at now. That's all I got to say about that. So without further ado, let's get to it.
When the COVID vaccines were first being distributed to the public, the vaccine inserts were intentionally left blank because they were never safe and effective. And for those who did their own research, they were discovered to be deadly. The Moderna patent for this mRNA technology stated that they contain self-assembling lipid nanoparticle technology. And now that an estimated 600 million doses have been administered to the US public, Bill Gates admits this.
Making the mRNA is really easy and really cheap, and that's the magic of this thing. But there's no doubt in the next 5 years, we can we just need to mess around. There's a lot of lipid nanoparticles, and some are very self-assembling. There's no inherent reason it's not thermostable, it's not cheap, and it's not scalable. And so, as over the 5 years, we fix that part of it, mature it, which is very typical, we'll be able to build factories worldwide that can make $2 vaccines with even less lead time than we've had to have here during this pandemic.
Man, this is some bullshit!
Well, anybody got anything to say?
Huh?
I want to imagine that you do, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep talking. Anyway, the information was there from the start. But when one's heart is overcome with fear, logic goes out the window, and you're looking for an authoritative figure to give you the solution. If you are a part of the bot herd, which I am not, and I hope you aren't either. Now, those of us who saw this the first time and watched this in real time, we all know that the second one is coming. We're all on edge, waiting. We already know what y'all gonna do. You're gonna stand there in line with your hand out, thinking about the Shake Shack burger and fries that you're gonna get with the free coupon you get after you get shot up.
Smell like bitch in here!
And y'all know how I feel about this individual right here.
Pussy ass nigga!
This video is old to me, right? I bet that's the first time a lot of you are gonna see this. Shame on you.
All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Let's continue.
That can make $2 vaccines with even less lead time than we've had to have here during this pandemic.
Bill says these mRNA shots can easily be programmed to administer any type of spike protein pathogen. And the Moderna patent lists several, over 100 pathogens that can be control-released over time, so that deaths will appear to be random and mysterious. Those injected are understandably having a hard time accepting this reality.
Logic is an enemy and truth is a menace.
You know what that's called? It's called denial. I believe it's actually called cognitive dissonance. Could be wrong. I'll double check that. But sticking to the point. You goofed up. You done goofed. Now, you managed to survive this long. My recommendation is that you use that organ that sits inside of your skull this time around. Right? Use it. Don't stand in no more lines. Don't stick out your arm no more. Do not tilt your head back and let them stick tainted Q-tips up your nose. You maniac.
Let everybody know, and suckers be warned.
See, the last time this went down, I was in the city. This time, I'm watching from the outside. Y'all ninjas are on y'all own. That's all there is to that. I watched you people freak out over toilet paper.
Fuck that! I don't need that shit in my life.
In person. Let's continue.
And while they are busy trying to figure out where all the heart attacks, turbo cancer, and neurological disease is coming from, they are being told that it's due to climate change and that regular pandemics are to now be expected.
Man, this is some bullshit!
Now, y'all know my other nemesis, Tedros, who was talking about H5N1 this morning, matter of fact, as of this recording. I gotta go and chop that up. Was talking about this very thing, how now it's just about to be a part of life, like hunting season. But this is going to be culling season, you see. And all you clowns that ran around with that face diaper on, all you clowns that was out here trying to shame people into suffocating themselves, all you clowns that was running around here masking your kids up, all you clowns, y'all did this. No matter how much people with sense like me and others try to tell you, pull your head up out the sand, you just kept on marching on, trying to drag us all off the cliff with you. But I'm here to tell you that I fucking told you so.
No, but you wouldn't listen. Why, you stupid fuck. Look at you now.
During the rollout of the experimental shots, mainstream media pundit Chris Cuomo pushed for vaccine passports and attacked vaccine hesitancy.
How are they going to know who's vaccinated? You just said they showed the card. That's not the answer. The answer is a vaccine passport. Part of the reason that you're seeing what you're seeing in Florida is because of vaccine hesitancy.
Cuomo is now claiming to be injured from the vaccines.
Well, well, well. How the turntables...
Oh, would you look at that? Or is it part of the act? You gotta remember, anybody on that screen is liable to be a CIA asset. That's just how that go. You can go check my old videos for that. These are the people that you sat down and watched locked inside of your house for a couple of years. And you listened to them. And now they're turning around acting like they didn't make y'all do this. Which, in all honesty, they didn't. They didn't make y'all do this. They merely ran to play. And y'all fell for the flea flicker. And they scored a touchdown on humanity because of y'all foolishness. Let's keep going.
It says that there are thousands of people who say they're still suffering side effects they believe from the vaccine. We know that vaccines can have unintended consequences, aka side effects.
I told you, man. I told you. Don't fuck with me.
I recall you and others like you, Kumo, parroting the phrase safe and effective. See, kinfolk, this is where you got to use your mental mind. You got to remember what they did. See, they think all of us are too stupid to remember what happened. I remember perfectly what y'all was doing. I was sitting back in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? Sitting back there like Brian Dawkins. I was sitting back there like, all right, I see what they're doing. Bet. Safe and effective. Don't question the science. It's safe and effective. Now look at them. Shuffling.
Why, you stupid fuck.
But nobody's really talking about it because they're too afraid of blame and they just want it to go away.
Feel like bitchy here.
But the problem is people like Sean and me and millions of others who still have weird stuff with their blood work and their lives and their feelings, physically, are not going away.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Cut that bitch off.
Now, I'm gonna give you a trigger warning right now. And to whoever this offends, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. You can't be mad at Rondo.
I don't care about none of it, nigga.
You did that to yourself. You clowns cheddar bobbed yourselves. And I'm here to tell you, for one, Rondo don't feel sorry for you. Because I was out here screaming it from the rooftops. People told me to shut up. So I don't feel sorry. This is my I told you so pick 6 touchdown dance. Even though there ain't nothing to fucking celebrate. Because the majority of the people out there are just gonna let us down one more again.
Saying we need a 9/11 style commission to figure it all out.
You need to have a 9/11 style commission to figure out.
Man, this is some bullshit. Boo this man.
Yes, let's roll out a 9/11 style commission now that Cuomo's been affected by the scam that he helped run. Let me tell you something. I tell you agent motherfuckers this shit all the time. Watch this. You're a pawn. It's a trap. I've been saying it for a very long time. It's a trap. And now the trap done shut on your leg. Stupid motherfucker.
What worked and what didn't, and what questions need to be answered, because it's not over. So not only are we not set up for the next pandemic, and there will be one, but we're not treating people, millions of people, who still have problems from the last one.
Cuomo assures us that there will be another pandemic, and this does seem to be the one sure thing in today's uncertain times. The released notes on the current discussions of the WHO pandemic treaty are all about profit margins. Disease X is coming. The US dollar is beyond saving, but while it still has a heartbeat, there are billions to be made by another fake pandemic. And the CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink,
Hey, I'm not going to say what race, what people, I can't say that.
is saying that because of artificial intelligence, continuing the depopulation agenda is a good thing.
I could argue in the developed countries, the big winners are countries that have shrinking populations. The social problems that one will have in substituting humans for machines is going to be far easier in those countries that have declining populations.
There's a song by Black Sabbath called Computer Gods, or Computerized Gods, one of the two, that talks about this very thing. That song is older than me. Okay. With that said, The Matrix was a documentary, not a movie. Terminator is a documentary, not a movie. All of these movies that y'all find to be entertainment have been trying to tell y'all something. They live with a very entertaining warning.
Where'd you get those glasses?
Look at him and tell me that's not the formaldehyde face. You don't see him? Y'all don't see him? It's time to stop. Turn off the stupid box. Turn off the damn dumb. Okay? Turn off the iPhone. Turn off all that shit. Turn off the Black Mirror. It's time to put that stuff down for the next round. Because y'all were supremely distracted during this. And that's what made y'all complacent. And as I like to say, complacency kills. Let's continue.
So long as we the people do nothing, the outcome is predictable. We will be slaves to a bureaucratic, non-human system run by machines.
As our brother Macks V puts in his song, Matrix. There's only one way to make it. And that's with God Almighty and many folks' faith. Unless you plan to be a puppet or killed, I suggest you choose the right pill. He also has another saying in his other song, Blacklight. Free your mind and your ass will follow. The only person keeping you in this system is you. The only reason that mRNA nanotechnology is in your blood is you. Dr. Fauci didn't get that shit in my blood. Bill Gates didn't get that shit in my blood. Because I made the choice not to be a damn coward. I can't stand cowards. People want to ask how the world got so bad. Because it's full of cowards. In the community. People want to ask, how did we lose everything? A whole lot of cowards. Had a whole lot of control. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's continue.
And if we want to remain human and save our souls, then we had better stop being complacent audience members and start getting involved. Pfizer whistleblower Dr. Michael Yeadon recently said the obvious. Without an insurrection, we can expect a new event that will trigger a digital ID connected to a digital currency and a wave of fake pandemics with mandated shots until the population reaches their desired levels.
Now, if you've seen the Matrix series, I used to always ask, how did they get the people in the pods? Well, here you go, folks. They're gonna pandemic your ass into a box and then plug you in like a battery. There's only one way out of this, and that's to return to the old ways. All you people that want to keep on playing with fiat and living your fake ass life of luxury, keep on marching on. You're gonna get exactly what you deserve.
And as long as we remain stubbornly divided, we don't stand a chance. Reporting for InfoWars, this is Greg Reese.
Well, I told you so. Am I happy that those who chose not to listen have a horrible road ahead? I'm not happy about it. But I can certainly say, I'm not going to sit around and cry about it. You dug your own foxhole. Now you got to man it. Fight hard. Do some research. See what you can do to aid yourself and try to ease the effects of the experiment that you undertook. And I want to say something else. Those of you who vaccinated your children, you ain't shit. Oh yeah, feel bad. I hope you feel bad. I hope that crunches your heart up in your chest. Piece of garbage.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So say goodnight to the bad guy. Go on.
I am a human being. I exist.
Delusions, Mr. Wordsworth. Delusions.
Send the word.